Hello and welcome to NDTV. I am Ankit Tyagi. Indian Foreign Secretary Vikram Misri today visited Dhaka and met his counterpart. The Foreign Secretary said he realized and raised India's concerns over attacks on minorities in Dhaka in the meet, and also said India looks to increase its engagements with Dhaka. He also met the CEO of the interim government, Mohammad Yunus, during the visit.
I have underlined today India's desire to work closely with the interim government of Bangladesh authorities. At the same time, we also had the opportunity to discuss certain recent developments and issues, and I conveyed our concerns, including those related to the safety and welfare of minorities. We also discussed some regrettable incidents of attacks on cultural, religious and diplomatic properties.
Now let's get your reaction from Dhaka on this visit. Now Dhaka remains defiant. In fact, the Foreign Office statement has said on attacks on minorities and has called these attacks an internal matter of Bangladesh. Has also in fact further elaborated and said committed to ensuring security for all people, safety of all irrespective of their faith and ethnicities. After nearly 15 years of civil war, Syrian rebels toppled President Bashar al-Assad in just 15 days. Now, Syrian rebels seized Damascus, ending Assad family's 53-year rule. The swift offensive marked the collapse of Assad's regime, with rebels entering the presidential palace, freeing prisoners. Assad is now fled to Moscow, where he was granted asylum.
In less than 2 weeks, Syria's history has been altered. President Bashar al-Assad, whose brutal regime killed tens of thousands and displaced over 7 million internally, has fled to Russia after opposition forces romped to Damascus at a lightning pace. Assad's ouster has brought in much-needed relief to people who spent their lifetime under the nose of the decades-long family regime. The reactions echoed across the globe as thousands of Syrians celebrated the fall of Assad, singing and waving flags. They chanted slogans against the ousted Syrian president and his father, Hafez.
It's like tears of happiness like today. It's like we didn't imagine. I lost my family. I lost my father, mother, brother. I lost many of my friends in Syria for this day. I wanted to celebrate this day in Syria today.
Meanwhile, world leaders have mostly hailed Assad's ouster, but stopped short of celebrating as they seek stability in the war-torn nation. US President Joe Biden has said that it's a historic opportunity, but also termed it a moment of risk and uncertainty. On the other hand, India has called for a peaceful and inclusive Syrian-led political process to bring stability to that country. Meanwhile, US President-elect Donald Trump has urged the outgoing US administration to stay out of the Syria conflict. According to reports, the US is trying to work out what comes next and who rules over Syria. Washington is worried that the power vacuum could be filled by something that is not desirable, a power grab by Islamist insurgents, including factions designated as terrorists by the US. The end of the Assad family's 5-decade rule is set to reshape the balance of power in the region. Iran, one of Assad's biggest backers, has suffered another significant blow to its influence in the region. There are big questions being asked over Russia's influence as well, considering the fact that Assad clung to power owing to Moscow's intervention in 2015. The stunning rebel offensive has threatened to eliminate Moscow's foothold in the region. At this moment, there appears to be an uneasy calm in Syria. The question hanging like a Damocles sword is, how long will this last? With Vishal Vivek, Bureau Report, NDTV World.
Meanwhile, Minister of External Affairs S. Jaishankar has spoken on the West Asia crisis. Mr. Jaishankar interacted with Indians in Bahrain, where he spoke about the Israel-Palestine conflict. Jaishankar advocates two-state solution and said we have given aid to Palestine and Lebanon. He also calls for respect to humanitarian laws.
India has also been contributing to the UN UNRWA, UNRWA, which is the primary relief agency in respect of the Palestinians. And India has supplied relief material to Palestine, to the Palestinian Authority, through Egypt. We have also given medicines, medical relief to Lebanon because of the fighting and the casualties which have taken place there. And at the end of the day, we do believe that there must be a solution to the Palestinian issue. Because if there is not one, that will always remain the cause of instability in this region. So we do support a two-state solution.
Meanwhile, in India, one nation, one election push once again from the government. The bill is likely to be tabled in the current session of the parliament. The government's historic push, in fact, over one nation, one poll. But will the opposition, in fact, back this or not? That remains a big question. Expectation is that this will be tabled in this session of the parliament and will then be sent to the JPC. There was a huge showdown in Parliament over the alleged link between American billionaire George Soros and Congress leader Sonia Gandhi, with the BJP once again accusing the Congress party. Union Minister Kiran Rijiju claimed the alleged connections between Congress leader Sonia Gandhi and American businessman George Soros are a serious concern. The BJP, in fact, hit out at the Congress party, saying that the party must come clean on the links with Soros. The Congress has rebutted BJP's claims, saying that the BJP is creating fake issues to divert attention.
George Soros and his foundation. It is not only George Soros. George Soros and many other elements who are working against India are to be countered unitedly. Whether it is Rahul Gandhi ji, Sonia Gandhi ji, anybody found to be colliding with or working in tandem with anti-India elements must be countered unitedly by all political parties.
Third week of Parliament, with the same scenes playing out once again. Ruckus in both houses leading to multiple adjournments. Today the proceedings were derailed over BJP's new charge against Congress. BJP President and Leader of the House in Rajya Sabha, JP Nadda, said that the Forum of Democratic Leaders of Asia Pacific is connected with billionaire hedge fund tycoon George Soros. He alleged that the co-president of this forum is a member of this house and they see Jammu and Kashmir as a separate entity. Nadda further alleged that the financing support system of this organization is also connected to the Rajiv Gandhi Foundation.
If you look at the Congress party and the link between their uncle Soros and Congress party and their leaders have put a big question mark on the working of the Congress party. The party who has been in power for 60 years, they have stopped valuing the constitutional post.
Congress was quick to hit out.
सर जो लीडर ऑफ द हाउस बोले उन्होंने जो बोले वो सरासर झूठ है.
See, these deep state theories, these are all should be confined only to the dark web and not to serious political discourse. You know, if people have all kinds of these dark, morbid fantasies, they can continue to have them. We are patriots, we are nationalists, and our commitment to our union is complete.
Amidst this deadlock, Congress and some opposition parties indicated that they are considering bringing a no-confidence motion against the Vice President.
267 में उन्होंने रिजेक्ट कर दिया
हम अगर बोल देते तो वे बोलने नहीं देते, लेकिन वहाँ वो एक एक करके बुलवा रहे हैं, एक एक से कहलवा रहे हैं। आखिर क्यों? मेरा यह आरोप है कि माननीय सभापति महोदय ने आज घोर पक्षपाती ढंग से संचालन किया है।
Honorable Chairman of the Rajya Sabha has called for a meeting of the floor leaders, primarily of the Congress and the BJP and couple of the India alliance partners. I hope that tomorrow they'll be able to come to a solution where they can decide what will be the way forward of breaking this logjam.
Meanwhile, Samajwadi Party has distanced itself from Congress's move.
Well, the BJP's latest allegation about links between Sonia Gandhi and Rahul Gandhi with international investors George Soros is snowballing into a major controversy, which is all set to cast a shadow on the big debate on the Indian Constitution, which is scheduled to start from December 13th. This is Aishwarya Jain with the journalist Sheikh Momin for NDTV in Delhi.
Now, the rift widens in the India bloc over the leadership issue. Now, Omar Abdullah, the Chief Minister of Jammu and Kashmir, has in fact backed Mamta's bid and said that let there be a meeting and let Mamta claim it. Mamta eyes India bloc leadership, and Jammu and Kashmir, Omar Abdullah has said that Mamta has to claim the leadership if she wants to. Let there be a meeting of the alliance partners.
इंडिया गठबंधन की कोई मीटिंग हुई नहीं है, तो चेंज ऑफ लीडरशिप का सवाल कहां पे उठता है? मीटिंग होने दीजिए, उसमें अगर ममता बनर्जी साहिबा इंडिया ब्लॉक की सदारत संभालना चाहती हैं तो दावा वहां पे करें, उस पे बहस होगी। लेकिन इलेक्शन, पार्लियामानी इलेक्शन के बाद इंडिया ब्लॉक की कोई मीटिंग हुई नहीं है, तो लीडरशिप का सवाल कहां पे आ जाता है?
A woman healthcare worker slapped a policeman in Hyderabad during a protest for a fixed salary hike of to 18,000 rupees. The ASHA worker was being taken by the cops in a truck when she slapped him. ASHA workers have been demanding the ruling Congress government in Telangana to fulfill the promise of a salary hike. Several ASHA workers were also detained by the police as they were protesting against the unfulfilled promise. The situation turned tense when police intervened to stop the protest, leading to a heated argument and jostling between the two groups. Some more news from Telangana now. Chief Minister of Telangana Revanth Reddy unveiled the 17-foot bronze statue of Telangana Tali at Dr. B.R. Ambedkar, Telangana State Secretariat, but it has created a lot of controversy. The Congress government has reimagined how she must look and has installed a new statue inside the Secretariat at a time when Revanth Reddy government is celebrating 1 year of its formation. Earlier, controversy had broken out after the previous version of the Telangana Tali was replaced by a Rajiv Gandhi statue outside the Secretariat. BRS leader K.T. Ramarao has said they would remove his statue after they come to power. Revanth Reddy dared him and then announced a Telangana Tali statue inside the Secretariat complex. NDTV's Uma Sudhir with more details.
We are here at the Telangana Secretariat, that majestic building that you see all lit up as of now, and a major event happening here is a huge numbers of people have gathered here because this is part of the celebration of 1 year of Congress government formation here in Telangana, and today the Chief Minister is unveiling Telangana Tali, the version that the Congress imagines her to be. The puja is going on right now with the Chief Minister, the Deputy Chief Minister, all his cabinet ministers also joining him in the puja rituals that are going on there. But a political controversy has also broken out because the BRS has said that they believe that this new version of the Telangana Tali was not required and that Revanth Reddy is trying to leave his mark on Telangana without participating in the Telangana agitation, and that's the reason why he's reimagined Telangana Tali. And they also allege that there is a Congress symbol that is being, in a sense, there in the image of the newly imagined Telangana Tali. Whereas the Congress and Mr. Revanth Reddy have been saying that the earlier Telangana Tali was bejeweled. She was a very moneyed person, as in an aristocratic family person, and they believe that that is not the authentic Telangana Talli. And he also has been saying that this is something that needed to be done in order to give or reflect the identity of the people of Telangana. In Hyderabad, with camera person Nagaraju, Uma Sudhir, NDTV.
Break at this moment. News and updates on the other side. Stay tuned. Now, Maharashtra Deputy Chief Minister Eknath Shinde has attacked the Karnataka government and has said Marathi-speaking people in Karnataka had organized a conference. In this country, one can live anywhere, go anywhere, organize conference anywhere. But the Karnataka government unleashed a cycle of repression and arrested the MLA, mayor and more than 100 Marathi-speaking brothers and sisters of the Marathi Ekikaran Samiti who had organized this conference. I condemn this. Veer Savarkar, who sacrificed his life for the country, should be respected. Now, this is after the Karnataka government. I mean, there were murmurs, and D.K. Shiv Kumar, the Deputy Chief Minister in Karnataka, had said that they will remove the V.D. Savarkar statue poster from the Karnataka Assembly. This has become into a full war of words between Karnataka and Maharashtra.
कर्नाटक में आज जो मराठी भाषिक है उन्होंने मराठी भाषिक लोगों का एक सम्मेलन लिया था और इसमें कोई इस देश में कोई भी कहीं भी रह सकता है, कहीं भी जा सकता है, कहीं भी ऐसी मीटिंग कर सकता है, सम्मेलन ले सकता है। लेकिन यहाँ कर्नाटक सरकार ने जो दमन चक्र चलाया, जो उनकी जो सम्मेलन है उसे लेने वाले जितने भी लोग हैं मराठी भाषिक, मराठी एकीकरण समिति के कई माजी आमदार है, माजी महापौर है, इनको और 100 से ज़्यादा लोगों को मराठी भाषिक भाई और बहनों को अरेस्ट करने का पाप किया है। इसका मैं धिक्कार करता हूँ, निषेध करता हूँ। ऐसा दमन चक्र जो है ये करने वाली कर्नाटक सरकार को पूरी तरह ये महाराष्ट्र की जनता और वहाँ की जनता सबक सिखाएगी।
The Aam Aadmi Party announced its second list of the candidates for the Delhi Assembly elections, which are scheduled to take place early next year. Importantly, Manish Sisodia, the former Deputy Chief Minister and the incumbent MLA from Patparganj, has been moved to Jangpura, while new inductee Awadh Ojha will be contesting from Patparganj. Here's a full report.
Aam Aadmi Party's second list for Delhi Assembly polls is out. Former Delhi Deputy Chief Minister and Aam Aadmi Party leader Manish Sisodia is all set to contest from Jangpura, while the ticket from his present constituency, Patparganj, has gone to the newly inducted educator-turned-politician Awadh Ojha. Aam Aadmi Party says that this was Sisodia's own decision to field Awadh Ojha from the Patparganj seat. Manish Sisodia represented the Patparganj seat, which is part of the East Delhi Lok Sabha constituency, since 2013. He was first elected to the seat in December 2013 Delhi Assembly polls when he defeated his BJP rival Nakul Bharadwaj.
मनीष सिसोदिया दिल्ली में कहीं भी चुनाव लड़के जीत सकते हैं। मनीष सिसोदिया ने एक बड़ा दिल दिखाया है। ये अपनी 3 बार से जीती हुई सीट अवध ओझा जी को ऑफर किया है।
While the opposition BJP has upped the ante against Aam Aadmi Party, calling Manish Sisodia a coward running away from his constituency, a poster war has also erupted.
मनीष सिसोदिया की सीट बदली नहीं गई है, मनीष सिसोदिया भाग गए। और अगर आम आदमी पार्टी ये सोच रही है कि हम आतिशी मार लेना को कहां से लड़वाएं, अरविंद केजरीवाल को कहां से लड़वाएं, तो आप समझ लीजिए कि इस पार्टी में डर कितना बड़ा है।
While the politics over Manish Sisodia is only set to intensify, it remains to be seen whether this strategy will benefit the Aam Aadmi Party or will it give an edge to the opposition in the upcoming elections. Now with camera person Pavan Kumar, this is Ishka Verma for NDTV.
Prime Minister Narendra Modi inaugurated the 3-day Global Investment Summit in Rajasthan, named the Rising Rajasthan. Prime Minister said reform, transform and perform is the mantra of New India. In fact, this investment summit is going to take place for 3 days in Jaipur. Over 5,000 industry leaders and investors are attending this summit. From the Adani Group, Karan Adani, in fact, has pledged 7.5 lakh crore to be invested in Rajasthan by the Adani Group.
putting its best investor-friendly face forward, Rajasthan government's mega investment show Rising Rajasthan got off on the right note.
प्रधानमंत्री जी हमारे राजस्थान में आने का।
साथियों, राजस्थान राइजिंग तो है ही, रिलायबल भी है। राजस्थान रिसेप्टिव भी है।
5,000 delegates, 32 countries and a galaxy of industrialists who have already invested in Rajasthan shared their experiences.
The Adani Group plans to invest over rupees 7.5 lakh crores across various sectors of the state economy, with over 50% of this investment being made over the next 5 years. We plan to build the world's biggest integrated green energy ecosystem involving 100 gigawatts of renewable energy, 2 million tons of hydrogen and 1.8 gigawatts of pump hydro storage.
बहुत अच्छा लगा अठे आके and like I said, I'm feeling more like a host than a guest today.
Thank you. From simplifying the roadmap for investment to ease in doing business, the Rajasthan government is pulling out all stops to make Rajasthan ready for investment.
जो लाल फीताशाही थी वो लाल फीताशाही पूरी तरह से खत्म है। सिंगल विंडो क्लियरेंस हमने इफेक्टिव बना दिया। पहले आपको ज़मीनें ऑक्शन में मिलती थी, कीमतें बढ़ जाती थी, हमने उसको ख़त्म कर दिया। हमने कहा कि आप खुद प्रपोजल लेकर आइए, सीधे ज़मीन आपको देंगे। तो ये सारे काम हमने ईज ऑफ बिजनेस के लिए करें।
Reform, transform and perform. Prime Minister Narendra Modi's cryptic directions to the Bhajan Lal government that rolled out its red carpet for businesses. But the challenges are many. Turning Rajasthan into a $350 billion economy in the next 5 years, and also turning, more importantly, those 35 lakh crore MOUs into reality. In Jaipur, Harsha Kumari Singh, NDTV.
That's all the time that we have in this edition. News and update will continue here on NDTV. Thank you so much for being with us.